Alright, here we are again. Another Left for Survival tier list. Now, a while ago, I did say that if you guys wanted to see me do a Survivor side, I was actually going to do it for like 10 likes or some shit like that. And so we decided to do it, and I'm doing it right now mostly because the Christmas update has not come out yet. So, let's get this over with, shall we? Now, obviously, we have the good old-fashioned tier lists right here. This is dog shit. This is why is this even in the game? This one needs a lot of work. This one is okay and pretty bad as well. This one's is okay-ish, and then this one's very good, and this one is god tier good if you want to win all the time. All right, so the first off, baseball bat. It's okay, not necessarily the strongest, but for newbies and stuff, it is pretty good. So I'd say it's a D tier kind of weapon. Bloxy Color, definitely A tier. Candy Cane, S tier, obviously. Chili Pepper, fuck, I have no idea about the Chili Pepper. Actually, it is pretty decent, so I'll put it as C tier. Christmas Cookie. There you go. Actually, no D tier. It needs a lot of work. Crossbow, it is very strong, and it's pretty underrated why so many people hate it. I don't know why. Crowbar, it is very underrated. Plus, it only has one chance you can use it. So, I have to put it at D tier because, I mean, yes, it is strong. Actually, let's put it at C tier. Alright. Dynamite, it's also pretty strong. So, we're putting it right there. Okay. Elf Defender, it is very good. A tier. Fire Extinguisher. This one's also very good, but I usually use it for like the flamethrower setup boss, so I'll put it at B tier. Frying Pan, it is pretty decent of a weapon. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'm putting it right there. Galil, it's not that great in the game, and it's pretty damn awful, so I'll put it like at the back. Gingerbread, amazing. Grenade, I don't really know about it. The grenade just seems really just like a regular grenade, so I'll just put it like about B tier since it is actually pretty good. Heavy armor, I think it's also a B tier weapon. Holiday ham, fuck, I really don't. Actually, it's pretty strong, kind of. I'm putting it at A tier. Jacko Bomb, I would have to say it is pretty nice, but it's not necessarily my type, and plus the many times I've seen people use it is either stacking it one another, or they just use it really randomly and they just go to use it as a waste. So I'd say it's like a B tier right here, not necessarily greatest. But alright, so now is the Juggernaut armor. Juggernaut armor is really kind of strong, but at the same time it's pretty standard. So I'd say it's about right here. I think that's good enough. Katana, it is actually one of my favorites. I'm kind of technically using the katana and the sledgehammer, because katana, I just really love it. At the same time, I really love the sledgehammer. So I'd say it's like it's really strong, but not necessarily the strongest and the one you really want all the time. But I'll still put it at A tier, right around here. Kimber, it's a pretty standard pistol, nothing too much. Laser, actually, it's not even in the game anymore. Light armor, I use it all the time, and it's technically my favorite. It's basically a standard armor that only gives you like a tiny bit, or technically 100 more HP, and basically only a little bit of resistances. Not necessarily anything, but it's pretty good. I'll put it like around here, I guess. I don't know. And 1 grand, that's not in the game. That's not in the game either. Alright, M870. It is ridiculously strong. I don't know why, but this one feels kind of stronger than the Spaz, but I'm pretty sure not really. So I'm gonna put this one at around right there. M9, just a standard pistol, but it's a little bit better, so I'll put that there. Actually, no, it's not right there. Machete, very good of a melee weapon. It is still A tier, maybe S tier, because I mean it is literally like a backup. You know, S tier. Medkit, it is very strong. I think I should put it like right here. No. Yeah, right there is good enough. Molotov, it's actually a really strong utility. I'm putting it right there. Good enough. Flamethrower, it actually got its wall break feature actually removed, so it went from being like right over here A tier to like being all the way over here, and I feel like its position on the arm feels a lot weirder, but it is still a decently good gun, so I'm gonna have to put it like right around here. All right, I think that's good enough. Nightstick, it is very off. Pumpkin pie, it is very strong. It is really strong that I think it's gonna be like right here. Pipe bomb, it is very strong. Wait, is there an updated version? No, there's not. So obviously this is a really strong one. It's gonna be right around here. It is really powerful. I think it'll always be S tier. Pitchfork, it is very strong as well. It's really difficult. This is why I don't really like making tier lists because I just run out of like spaces. I think the perfect place to put it is right around here. Okay. Python, it is very awful. I think it is very awful at this time. I have not used it in a long time, but I've heard how it's just ridiculously awful, so I think I'll put it like right around here. There you go. RPG, my favorite. It is basically the best secondary, I believe, in the game. And there's a lot of people who disagree, saying Super Shorty or Laser Pistol, but I have not seen a single person use the Laser Pistol in so long. Wait, the Laser Pistol's name is LP1911, or yeah, 911. I should probably not say the first one. RPG, it is very strong. I love it. Put it right there. Sledgehammer, it is pretty strong. It's just the fact that you mainly only use it because of the stun ability it has. But it is still pretty strong, so I'm putting it right there, right next to the katana. Snow Shovel, I don't really know about this one because I've heard a lot of people saying that this one is okay. It's not necessarily the greatest, and I don't have it yet. I'm still contracting it, but later on we'll see. But from like the stats it has, from like the stun and everything, it seems pretty decent, not necessarily too great. So we're putting it at right around here. We're putting this one up there. All right, there you go. Snowman Defender, it is a lot worse than all the other ones by far. Spaz, it is a very strong shotgun. I'm surprised not many people are using this gun. Many people use Tommy guns or AR-15. Spaz players are kind of dead a little bit. But I think we're gonna have to put it higher than the crossbow, just barely. Speed armor, it is ridiculously strong still in the game by a long shot. Sterling, I heard it's actually really powerful now for some reason, and I kind of tested it, and it's actually kind of strong. So we're putting it right around here. Super Shorty, I still don't like it. It is still not necessarily the greatest, and I feel like it's not that great of a weapon. So I'm putting it all the way right there. Not necessarily the greatest. Tech 9, it is a decent secondary. I'm not really too sure about it. So I'm putting it right around here. Tomahawk, it's a pretty standard melee weapon. Nothing too special about it, but yeah. Oh, Tommy gun. Oh, hell yeah. This goes right there. It's the best primary in the game. Christmas tree sword. It is, of course, a holiday weapon, and I'm pretty sure it got its stuff changed, but it's still kind of awful. So I'm putting it right around. Just for the lulz, we're putting it there. USB 40, a standard pistol. We're putting it right around there. Kimber right there. Uzi is a pretty standard SMG. Really just decent, realistically. So I'm putting it right around, I don't know, C tier, somewhere like right there. I think that's good enough. Vector, I think it's pretty good. This is a really underrated weapon. Every single person like I've talked to about this gun, they think this is like the worst weapon, and I can kind of see why, because it burns through ammo fast, and plus with this new ammunition feature, it will literally burn through ammo so fast that you have to resort to like your katana or whatever. So I feel like at this point it is a C tier weapon. It's strong, but it burns through ammo fast. Sawed Off, it still hasn't gotten its second mode, I'm pretty sure. I believe at the top of my head. I don't think so, at least. So this weapon is still really a strong weapon. It's just really underrated for some reason. I don't know why. So we're gonna put it I think A tier, because I don't know why people think that this weapon is a lot just weaker than all the other ones. But we're putting it right around here. It's still a pretty strong shotgun. Oh wow, we only have like a few weapons left. Now, obviously, we're not including these two, mainly because these are, of course, holiday weapons, and we haven't unlocked them yet, so there's that. Alright, Yeti Defender. This is actually a pretty strong defender. The only thing is that, for some reason, he is bugged currently in the game, where he cannot attack any infected that are basically basic hitting you, like Chillard or anything like that, so yeah. He's basically a Tangler kind of defender. So at this point, I say he's not necessarily the greatest, but still kind of decently strong. So I'll just put him like at around right here. I don't think that's the greatest. AK, it's pretty good. So we're putting it right around here. Good enough. I think so, at least. No, right there. Yeah, that seems good. Mini 14, it's pretty standard of a gun. It's actually pretty strong, kind of. I'm putting it right there. Gauss gun. Okay, this is one of my favorite weapons because it's just so much fun to use, but not necessarily the strong type. So it is kind of weak, so I'm putting it right around here, mainly because of its ammunition and the fact that you're slow as hell. AR-15, I think it is still pretty strong in the game, and a lot of people still use this gun. So I'm putting it right around here. No, wait, we're putting it right there. Good enough. Alright, we only have 3 weapons left. Alright, minigun. This is also one of my favorite weapons of all time because it's so much fun to use. A lot of ammo, firepower. It's really fun. In the tier list, it is still pretty strong, especially with like juggernaut armor and heavy armor. So I'd say I'm putting it at A tier, like around right there, like at the pretty end. No, right there. I think that's good enough. Sniper, I still don't like this sniper. It's okay damage. It's just the fact that you have to really get good at, of course, sniping and stuff. But I'm pretty sure the crossbow does the job way better than it. So I'm putting it like around there. I don't think it's that great at all. Finally, the laser pistol. The laser pistol. Oh, it says even there LP for laser pistol. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen anyone use this for some reason. I think they're just extinct at this point. But this is a pretty standard pistol. It's actually a decent amount of damage, so it's not necessarily the strongest, but still it's pretty good. So I'm putting it right around. It's pretty strong and it's pretty good actually. So I'm putting it right around there. I think that's good enough. And yep, that is the tier list. Now obviously these are all infected and we're not doing it. And these two are of course are holiday items. We'll probably do those another time. But this is my Live for Survival human tier list. And yeah, if you guys want to see another infected tier list like these that you want me to put on there, I don't know, give me 10 likes and I'll do it again. But anyway, yep, and that's it for today's episode. And I'll see you guys all in about 42 years and have a great game.